This is George F551, and it's almost summertime, which means it's time to get the bike ready for the season. This is my hybrid mountain/street bike made for the street, and as we're all going to know what a healthy, not so little bike it is. And right now it doesn't really look too good. It looks all filthy, it's disgusting. That's because I don't have a place to put it during the winter, so I put it out here. So of course you see this basement, so why couldn't I put it there? It's a dirt floor, and believe it or not, it actually comes out even worse than this if I leave it in the basement. Mold and mildew grow on it, and I don't want that. So I leave it out here, plus some rain and snow that falls on it gets rid of some of the dirt. So today we're gonna restore this and get it ready for the riding season. Alrighty, we got this thing unchained, and first thing we're gonna do is just wet it down with this Greenworks bathroom cleaner, which I made sure it clearly did not state that it was not legal to use it for other than its intended purpose. And we're just gonna spray everything down. I'm just gonna let it soak in for a couple minutes. Then what I'll do is I'll spray it again. Take some paper towels and wipe that down. As you can see, it's really dirty in there too. Alrighty. After a while, let that work its way in, and I'll have a much better looking bike. Alrighty, I sprayed a second coat. The first one dried. Hopefully it did some work. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a sheet and I'm going to start cleaning off this bike. I mean, just from what little I did already, look at the improvement. I mean, look at how nasty this was. I mean, there's some that's just not gonna work.
How's it going?
All right, painting it? Just cleaning it up.
Yeah, that's good though. Nice bike.
Kind of that Schwinn. Specialized.
Really? Wow.
So now I'm gonna just finish cleaning up the frame. Okay, I mean, it's not gonna be perfect, but every time I do clean it, some of the grease kind of ruins the progress, but after a bit of hard work, this is what it looks like now. I said it isn't 100% perfect, but looks a lot better than what it did originally. Let me get around this chair here. So you can see it's fairly well cleaned up. There's some areas, like I said, it can't get at. So what I'm going to do now is, with a cloth, I'm going to strip the chain down completely, take off all the old grease. Alright, I got this set up a little better so you can see what we're going to be doing. What I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to take some of this Greenworks right here. I don't know how much of that's in frame. I'm going to take this old t-shirt, squirt it down, and get all the old grease off, because we're going to do it completely over. So now, it's a matter of stripping the grease completely off. Look at that. Look at how clean that chain is compared to that there on the bottom. Of course, once we get this completely stripped, we're going to re-grease the whole thing. it completely clean and redo the grease job on it. And as I turn it, the old grease that's on the chains are going to reapply itself. And that's just a little more. There we go. Nope, I don't want that far. And I can't move it. So we're gonna strip that section down. That's pretty much what's gonna happen until it comes completely clean. Alright, for the most part, once again, as good as we're probably gonna get it, I stripped down the grease. That was all old, dirty, rather disgusting. Now we're gonna work let me zoom this out. Now we're gonna work the chains, the chain lube, and it's environmentally safe. So what I'm gonna do now is, with what little clean bits of t-shirt I have left from stripping it, as you can see, quite dirty. Just gonna squirt some chains on there. There we go. Now I'm gonna repeat the process I did before, except now we're going to apply the grease on there. And we're gonna rotate it and keep doing so till it's complete. Okay, now that the chain is liberally greased, it's time to take care of the gears that I cleaned off. So now I'm gonna liberally squirt the chains onto the gears, and I don't care if I make a mess on the ground because it's environmentally friendly stuff, but just make it a little easier. Put a pool on there, dab it onto the gears, work them around a little bit. There we go. Turn a little bit, put some more on the gears. And basically, we're regreasing the entire gear system. And the little ones I can't reach, so I'm just going to squirt it. Especially this one. But you can't see the little one that's in the back. Rotate one more time. Yeah, that one's all set. And I did the little one. So all that's left is, there we go. I just have to do those. And there we have it for the most part. This is the completed project. Now, some of it got dirty again because of handling grease and what have not. As you can see, it might be hard to see. The chains are completely lubed. These sprockets are completely lubed. Even the ones back here. Now, there's only one thing preventing me from riding this bike today, or any day. Somehow, I lost the front axle to the bike. So the front wheel is not attached, I cannot attach it, I cannot ride. So, here's the completed job. Take one more look at it. As you can see, it's not perfect, but it's a lot cleaner than what it was. Especially down there. Much cleaner.
Down over here.
And that's the project. Unfortunately, I gotta get myself a new front axle. And there's a dog. Hope you enjoyed well, most of it.